What is the opposite of whack on?
Wacko.
Okay. Thank you for saving us, man. Thank you for saving us.
Thanks, babe. I wasn't going to say nothing. I was going to be quiet.
Babe, what is your buzzer going to be?
See.
Oh, you see?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, you see?
I'm going to think of a good one like
Mammy.
you come back to me.
Dutch, what is your old school slang buzzer going to be?
Hey, Scoy.
Hey, Scoit. Oh, I like it. Which is a reference of a girl, right? Right. Hey, Scoit, how much you cost?
Hey.
Bank's closed, you see?
Okay.
Those are just old school terms, right?
All right.
Command Sergeant Major retired. An old school terminology as your buzzer? Let's see. We got, we can do, Oh, nice yams, which means nice legs.
Okay.
All right, so nice yams?
Nice hams.
No, yams.
Nice hams.
Yeah.
Nice hams.
Oh, hams is up higher,
Hams
yeah.
is a little
the
hard.
yams
It's a
are
little-
lower.
It's a north.
Right.
There.
Oh, nice hams, baby.
Okay.
Hey, dame, how about a coffee?
What did
So,
he say?
are you changing your buzzer?
Yeah, I want to be, hey, soldier.
Hey, soldier.
Yeah.
Hey, soldier, did you get paid?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's what they say here. Right. On the 1st and 15th at every bar.
Oh.
Hey, soldier, did you get paid? Buy me a drink. Gary, what do you got?
Loose lips sink ships.
Loose lips sink ship, the dirtiest one yet. Ernesto, what do you got?
I like Ike.
I like Ike. Ah, for Ike Eisenhower. Very good while he's running for president.
That one sounds good.
Yeah, baby. He eventually became the 34th president of the United States of America.
That's a scoop, see?
Do you know who his vice president was, Bay?
No.
I'll give you a hint. He eventually was a president.
Oh, Ronald Reagan?
No,
George Bush?
Nope. Richard Richard Milhouse Nixon
Nixon.
was Eisenhower's vice president.
I'm not up on the presidents like you are.
Dutch, you should have buzzed in on that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Squite. Mark, what is yours?
Very good old sport.
Hey, old sport. I like old sport.
Cheerio.
Godspeed.
It's not even in the same country.
Godspeed.
Hello, Governor. All right.
Hey, old sport.
All right, here we go. On this day in history trivia. On this day in history, 1888, this notorious killer killed his first victim,
Loose lips sink ships.
Gary.
Oh.
Jack the Ripper.
Killed his first victim in London. That is Jack the Ripper. Nice job, Gary. Wow. Wow. Can you see this? Can you see the?
It's creepy that you know that.
Oh, Ernesto said gloves are off.
I'm disturbed.
Yeah, that's what OJ said, by the way.
I think maybe he should
No,
leave.
it don't fit.
Oh, gloves are on. Right, that's right.
It don't.
Kind of.
If it don't fit, you must quit.
Did you see when he was trying to put that glove on? He's like spreading all of his fingers. Come on. What was going on with that jury?
I can't do it.
It's, oh, I swear, I was with Pedro Guerrero, and this glove doesn't fit. Oh. Where's my Bronco?
Kato, get my Bronco.
Yeah.
Wrong murderer.
All right, on this day in history, 1897. Thomas Edison was awarded a patent for his movie camera called this.
I like Ike.
Nobody's going to get this. What?
The kinetoscope.
Is it kinetoscope or...
Incorrect, Ernesto. Incorrect.
Hey, soldier.
Sky.
Is it cinescope?
Incorrect. It's not
What?
kinetoscope.
Kinetograph.
Half a point for Ernesto. All right,
Okay,
nice job. Half a point for Ernesto. Kinetograph. What is that? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's where you gotta, yeah. Hey, Charlie Chaplin's here, you see? Right. with his mustache that Hitler liked so much, he actually adopted it. Right. Very interesting. That Charlie Chaplin movie that he did, though, when he was talking about
The Hitler speech
Yeah.
that he did? Oh,
yeah,
man.
the great dictator. Fantastic.
Beautiful speech.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's Base Buzzer. All right, on this day in history trivia. In 1903, a Packard. That's the guy's
What's
name.
his name?
A Packard completed a 52-day journey from these two cities, beginning the first cross-country under its own power. Name those two cities. Where were the two cities from, cross-country?
New York
Okay, Dutch, New York.
to
Hey, Skoy.
San Francisco.
Yes, Dutchman is on the board. Very nice. Wow. That's right. That's right. And then when he went to San Francisco, he was walking funny. He was walking funny. You see? Yeah. Madonna, Madonna, Madonna.
It was a different time.
Yeah, you see? Sorry, Becky. It's a little queer, you see?
Okay.
You could say queer. I was told that. Greg said you could say that. Right, Greg? Queer's okay. See? I got the thumbs up. Oh, let me rephrase that. All right, next.
He's like, I never said that.
In 1939, on this day in
I think
history,
it's all tone, maybe.
the first issue of Marvel Comics featuring this character was published.
Superman.
No.
I like that.
No. Ernesto?
Captain USA.
No, not Captain USA. But
Captain America.
no, not Captain Joe Padula.
What year is this?
This is 1939. The first issue of Marvel Comics featuring this character was published.
Hey, Soda.
Yes, guy.
Spider-Man.
No.
No, it wasn't Spider-Man?
You guys know? Greg knows.
What was
Greg,
it?
come on in. Oh, come on in, Mike.
Oh.
Come on in. Wow. We got nerds out there.
We
Into
got-
the microphone. Mike, who is it? Who? Yeah, right in there. Right in there. Lean.
It's the first Human Torch.
The first Human Torch is the answer. Nice job. Wow. Man.
Very obscure.
This show just got uncooler. No, it's awesome. Wow, that's pretty knowledgeable. Not bad.
Yeah.
All right.
He was the first android.
The first android?
Before Johnny Storm, it was the first android named the Human Torch.
Oh my God. I feel like I just got pushed into a locker.
Boom!
I feel like I was just made my lunch money given to somebody.
You just got schooled, Joe.
Give
Bell?
me.
Do I hear bells?
Do I have to do somebody's homework now?
Someone just got schooled.
I got schooled. All right. On this day in history, 1969. This legendary boxer died in the crash of a small airplane in Iowa. Legendary boxer died on this day in history, 1969.
69?
Yeah, baby.
Hey, Soldier.
Sky.
Is it Rocky Marciano?
How come every time we talk about boxing, a white person's got to mention Rocky Marciano? That is accurate.
That's right.
Wow.
Rocky Marciano, Rocky Marciano.
Joe Lewis. Rocky Marciano beat him. Where's the spoon? Where's the spoon?
That was a good.
Love that movie, Coming to America.
Oh, okay.
80s movie.
Yeah. On this day in history, 1997, this famous woman was killed in a car accident in Paris.
Princess Di.
I cannot accept that
Princess
answer.
Diana.
Thank you. Nice job, babe. Good job, babe. Nice job, babe.
You was robbed.
Sorry.
Robbed. Whatever.
You get half a point, so does Bay. So now you got a full point.
Does he get half a point for the shirt? Have you seen this?
Your
Your
Bonson
bosuns
are giving me...
are giving me a hadron.
okay,
Like
I
a
get it.
collider.
Yeah, yeah,
You get it?
Yeah, it's a nerd shirt. It's good.
Okay.
All right.
Unbelievable.
On this day in history.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
Another 80s movie.
The Princess Bride.
As you wish.
Okay, keep moving on.
I do not
We
think
could
you
do
know
this
what
all.
that
You
is.
need an 80s movie game. We should do an 80s movie game. I think it'd be hilarious.
My name is Antino Montoya. You've killed my father. Prepare to die.
Do you have 11 fingers on your left hand?
Stop saying that. No, it's 6 fingers on your left hand.
6 fingers?
11 fingers on your left hand. It's like 4 baseball mitts. What's wrong with you?
See, I would fail that game.
All right, here we go. And on this day in history, 1998. This became the first movie to earn more than $600 million.
In 98.
1998.
Dang it. I couldn't get it.
Gary?
Titanic.
It is Titanic. Nice job, Gary.
I couldn't get it out.
Wow. That's what she said.
I was like, what was going on in 98?
Titanic.
98. Oh my God, I was a senior in high
Yeah,
school.
I don't know
in
what was
98.
happening.
Dutch, I was a
Life.
senior in high school in 1998. Where were you in 1998, Dutch? Do you remember?
I was here in Clarksville.
Here in Clarksville?
I was elementary school principal of Ringo.
You were a teacher?
Yeah,
Oh,
I did 37 years.
man.
37 years.
I got some questions about teachers because, man, kids are tough today, huh?
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I'm out of it.
He goes, I'm glad I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, these kids were getting all these trophies for not earning it, right?
Hey, right.
Oh, it ain't right.
No.
On this day in history, in 2010, President Obama, oh, that's right, hope and change,
Yeah.
announced the end of the American combat mission on Iraq 7 years after the war began, renaming the operation to this.
Loose lips sink ships.
Gary?
Operation New Dawn.
Wow. That is accurate, Gary. Nice job. Operation New Dawn is the answer. Woo. But go figure, we're back there now in a little combat. I don't want to get political.
What are you going to do?
Not in the mission.
ISIS, come on.
Not enable a new end. We'll not
next.
get into it.
Enabler.
Enabler.
Dang enabler.
Oh, that's right. Combat missions are over. Yeah, well, we're over there fighting, right? We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
No boots on ground. We're not.
Right, that's right. No boots on ground. Yeah, they got the hoverboards over there. They're just on
Yeah,
hoverboards.
alleged, yeah.
Right. And they're catching fire because of the cheap batteries. All right, on this day in history, September 13th, 2016, there was going to be a benefit showcasing medics of today's soldiers and yesterday's.
Battlefield Angel.
And this special guest speaker will be there. What would you name the event?
Yeah, Battlefield Angel.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, our winner of today's Back in the Day, on this day in history trivia, Dutchman! World War II veteran. Dutch, I love it.
You got any questions for the 1930s?
1930s? Yeah, I mean,
do you
did you
wear?
guys have flushing toilets? Did you? I mean, no, I knew it, I'm telling you.
No.
Yeah, you were in New York back in the day, right? New York, what part of, where were you back in 1930s? Where were you hanging out?
Down East 21st Street.
East 23rd Street?
Yeah, down Hell's Kitchen.
In Hell's Kitchen,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, were you getting into the fight with those pesky Irish kids out there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were all drunks anyway, you know what I mean? That's why they were all starting to fight.
Hey.
No, I could say that, They were,
Oh, the Irish kids were drunks?
the Irish kids were hammered.
They're the ones who gave Dutch his name Dutch.
Oh, really? How'd you get the nickname Dutch? Dutch?
Because my hair was white
Right?
growing up, and Dutch boy paint.
Dutch boy paint.
Ah.
Yeah, had a Dutch boy with white hair. He said, that's what we're going to call you, Dutch. You can forget about your first name.
Yeah, forget about it. You're now Dutch.
The Irish.
Dutch boy.
That's what we're going to call you.
Yeah.
It's Dutch now.
Yeah. No, the Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We had one Polish kid living down the block,
Uh-huh.
and I think he had every letter of the alphabet for a last name.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, right.
So we called him Joe Alphabet.
Joe Alphabet.
Yeah.
Joey Alphabets.
And even the teachers called him that.
Oh, my God.
yeah.
What other nicknames did you have back in the
That was
day?
awesome.
Do you remember any of the good ones?
Slick.
Okay. Who was Slick, and why was he called Slick, Dutch?
Because he was a smooth talker.
Slick Willie.
Joe.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's funny, Dutch's
Yeah.
nickname was also Slick back in the day. Yeah, that's why he got sausage sent to him from Italian ladies. Yeah.
Salami.
Salami. I knew this one Italian girl back in New York. We called her Mustache because she had a mustache. Yeah, unbelievable. Actually, we called
You
her
were not creative.
No. We called her Gillette, but she didn't get it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Oh Oh, man, but we got to take a quick break here. But before we do, Sky, what do you got for us?
Well, we've got that Nashville toddler that was shot with his father's gun here. Metro police say a 3-year-old boy shot himself in the wrist after getting a hold of his dad's gun on Tuesday evening. An investigation into the shooting began after officers were flagged down by the boy's father just off Briley Parkway near Interstate 24 around 6 p.m. Authorities learned that 3-year-old Trayvon Tyson was injured in the shooting at the Glastonbury Woods Apartments off Briley Parkway near the airport. Officers responded to the apartment and received a .40 caliber semi-automatic pistol from inside. Now, the weapon belongs to the child's father, 24-year-old Tevon Tyson, who is a licensed security guard and has a handgun carry permit. Tyson told officers that he and Trayvon had both placed their backpacks on the floor of the apartment when he asked his son to retrieve clothing from his, which was the child's backpack, and Tyson then said he heard a gunshot. And according to officials, the father's patrols apartment complexes, and his company requires them to buy their own guns for the job.
Wait, how old was the kid?
3.
3. And the father
father's
allegedly
24 was
asked his
24.
3-year-old son to get his bag?
They both had a backpack when they arrived and
Okay.
set them down on the floor in the apartment.
Right.
So he told his son to go get this outfit out of the son's backpack.
No, something's amiss
And then the
here.
adult's backpack is right next to it. It still doesn't make any sense, even the way that he's put it.
No. First of all, what's a 3-year-old doing with a backpack?
Okay, well, according to officials...
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Something's weird with this story.
Missing some details
Yeah.
here. Well, Captain Micah Hagar said the child's injuries are not life-threatening, and he
Okay,
was
that's
transported to Vanderbilt Children's Hospital for treatment and was released early Wednesday morning.
All right, good.
Now, the investigation is ongoing, and the case will be presented to the district attorney's office to determine if charges should be filed. Officials also confirmed that the Department of Children's Services is involved in investigating. Now, the Safe Tennessee Project said that this is the 16th child shot accidentally so far this year.
Yeah, unbelievable. 16. It's too many. Touch, I got a Polish joke for you.
Polish joke?
Yeah, it's a Polish joke. Did you hear about the Polish admiral who wanted to be buried at sea when he died? No, you haven't heard about this one? No. Yeah, 5 sailors died while digging his grave. Yeah, so it was unbelievable. Yeah. I know, it was a shame.
And this segment of the show is brought to you by Labels in Lights. You can get ready for a night of explosive expressions and fashion obsessions. The Labels in Lights 5th Annual Fashion and Art Show is coming up with lots of food, drinks, featured artist booths, and runway show with models, a live music and silent auctions throughout the night. And for more information on the fashion show or to get tickets, you can go to Labels in Lights on Facebook.
Dutch. How do
don't know.
I mean, you might know this because I'm sure you know a lot of Polish people. Why do Polish names end with ski? Well, I'll tell you why, Dutch. Because they can't spell toboggan. I know Polish people, so I can say this. You know what I mean? I have Polish friends.
Yeah, that makes it okay.
So it works. It works. One guy was he was a submarine operator and installed a screen door. He was a very, very good guy. Very good guy. No, I used to be Polish, actually. You know, I converted. Sky, what do we got when we get back?
What? We've got a Haslam that says that he's not a fan of Nashville and Memphis's new pot decriminalization efforts.
We're going to get into that one. We're going to bring in
Yeah.
Travis Dukes to talk about that one, too.
We'll figure out where he stands on that.
What was that other Polish joke I said? What was the... I forget.
Good.
The Polish guy that tried to blow up the car?
Which, what happened?
He burned his lips on the tailpipe, Joe.
Oh,
We've been
yeah.
over this.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Oh.
Can't do that. No, what?
Ew.
No, it was the,
What was it? Come on.
I forget. It was about why wasn't Jesus Polish? Because there's no virgins. I don't remember in
You
Poland.
really- yeah, you gotta work on that.
It was a good one too, but it's all right. We got to take a break here, but when we get back, yes, we're gonna be hanging out with Travis Dukes.
Because there's no virgins in Poland.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll find out. I'll redeem myself.
Yeah, you were Polish.
All right, when we I told you I converted.
What happened to the Polish hockey team?
What happened to the Polish hockey team?
They all died in spring training.
Mark.
Sorry.
That doesn't even make sense.
They all
really.
drowned.
Yeah, I get it.
Thawed out in the spring.
Yeah, but there's only 6 inches of ice if you want to get technical. You know what I mean? Right. I mean,
But you can drown in 1 inch of water.
yeah,
though.
okay, babe. Now we're just getting too far. Okay, now we're just getting too far. All right? It's not like the ice melted and the hockey players are just face down.
They're stuck laying there.
Okay.
Like, I can't get up.
You know what? I brought this upon myself. I might as well suffer this result. You know, right?
2 inches.
How do you sink a Polish battleship?
How do you sink a Polish battleship,
Just
Mark?
put it in water, Joe.
It doesn't make sense, Mark. There needs to be a better punchline.
Get it.
Mark Olwinski. All right. We got to take a break here. Don't go nowhere. We got
No, we don't.
whatever news coming up during this break.
You thought we did.
Yeah, we got whatever news. You know my policy on the traffic.
Poland.
You know my policy. I know you hate it, but I'm sorry.
What just happened?
What happened? What happened?
I don't know.
Don't go nowhere. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
BA Wolf Power Sports will be closing its Lowe's Drive location doors soon and would like to give back again. Here's your chance to save a ton on really great deals. Stop by BA Wolf Power Sports this Friday through Monday and save 10% off on all units in stock. Plus, save up to 80% on select helmets, jackets, and riding gear. BA Wolf store closing sale this Friday through Monday. For more info, go to BAWolf.com. Some restrictions apply.
This is Greg sitting in for our intern Ashley. Now a quick look at some whatever news brought to you by Hostile Images. Donald Trump traveled to Mexico today to meet with their president. Unfortunately, he was unable to make them pay for the trip, so whatever. Swimmer Ryan Lochte will be among the celebrities competing on Dancing with the Stars. Of course, knowing Lochte, he could be lying about it, so whatever. A potential merger between Hershey's Chocolate and the makers of Oreo cookies, which has been called off, it's left me a little disappointed. That means the whole Reese's Cookies Oreo thing isn't happening now, so whatever. This is bad news for investors, chocolate lovers, and makers of acne medication. Allison Carey, Mariah Carey's older sister, has been arrested on prostitution charges in upstate New York. Police began to suspect she was involved in prostitution when she began dressing like Mariah Carey. Whatever. This is Greg Johnson, and Whatever News was brought to you by Hostile Images, where photography and capturing memories are stress-free and affordable. Visit HAASTYLE images.com for more. The Joe Padula Show will be right back. Whatever. Absolutely.
The professionals at Made in the Shade Blinds and More offer window treatments from Graber, Hunter Douglas, Horizons, and more. Free in-home or business consultation, prices that beat the big box stores, and they'll match or beat anyone. Made in the Shade Blinds and More offers top-quality blinds, shutters, shades, and draperies custom designed for your home, business, and budget. Finally, Clarksville has affordable window treatment options that are practical and fashionable. Call 931-378-5157 and visit online at ClarksvilleBlinds.com.
Love Blood Ink Tattoo is a veteran-owned and operated shop located right outside Fort Campbell Army Base in Clarksville, Tennessee. Since 2012, LBI has hit the area hard and has proven itself to be the industry leader for today's body art and custom tattoos. LBI proudly supports a tattooed military and complies with all military regulations. Check them out in person at 2019 Fort Campbell Boulevard and online at lovebloodink.com. Love Blood Ink.
Rain or shine, now you can get a natural-looking tan with Sun Mist Spray Tan Solutions. No longer are the days of being exposed to harmful UV rays in order to be tanned. With Sun Mist, sugar-based solutions are used to bring your body's melanin forward, thus creating a natural, even tan. You'll get a safe, all-natural tan that looks Florida sun-kissed. Sun Mist is a home-based salon and kid-friendly with extremely flexible hours by appointment only. So preserve your pretty with Sun Mist Spray Tan Solutions in Clarksville. For more, like on Facebook.
Brother Doc here again, and if you haven't tried Brother Doc's beef jerky yet, well, then you're just missing out. With our 10 different flavors of jerky available at the lowest prices in town, it's a no-brainer to get your jerky at our downtown location on Riverside Drive next to Subway. You can now order online at brotherdocs.com. We also carry some of the best barbecue sauces from Hellbilly Moonshiners. It's gooder than damn it. And don't forget, every time you buy 3 bags of Brother Doc's beef jerky, the 4th bag is absolutely free. Brother Doc's beef jerky, 1 bite, and you're a believer.
Hey people, it's Kavan from Noegret's Tattoo Studio, reminding you about Tattoo Away, the all-natural non-laser tattoo removal system. Finally fix that misspelled word. They forgot an R. Finally get rid of that old girlfriend's name.
Get out of here, Gina.
Finally get rid of that old boyfriend's name.
I hate you, Jeff.
So when we gently advise you that it may be a bad idea to get these couple tattoos, it's advice worth taking.
But I love him.
Whether you're going for a fresh start or an easier cover-up, Noegret's and Tattoo Away has you covered, or uncovered, as it were. You know what I mean. Noegret's, where permanence is anything but.
Truth! Smoking works through combustion, which in turn contains toxic byproducts. Truth! There are over 4,000 chemical compounds exerted when smoking. Vaping is the future. Truth! It's not smoke, it's vapor. Truth! Vapor is emitted, not smoke, which takes out 95% of the carcinogens. Truth! Fallout Vapor of Clarksville is the trusted provider of the electronic cigarettes, e-liquid, and vaping supplies. Fallout Vapor of Clarksville is located across from Fort Campbell between gates 1 and 2. Order from the online store at falloutvapor.net. Truth!
Lipscomb University is a faith-based liberal arts institution in Nashville, Tennessee, dedicated to challenging students academically, spiritually, and as global community citizens. Visit lipscomb.edu for information about their undergraduate and graduate programs, certifications, sports teams, and so much more. Enroll today as the Lipscomb education focuses on developing not just your intellect, but also your spirit, your skills, and your direction. You bring the commitment and curiosity. We'll prepare you to put them to good use. Lipscomb University.
And now back to the debacle known as the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Welcome back. I wanna rock.
Rock!
Twisted Sister.
Oh.
You blind as a bat. My back can see.
Well, Bay just put on Sky's glasses and said that she's blind as a bat. Speaking of which, Bay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
For most fans watching last weekend's Ravens-Lions preseason blowout, the game was pretty much a snooze fest, right? But, however, Baltimore Sun photographer Carl Ferron managed to capture one brief moment of excitement when he snapped a photo of 2 bats having sex in the end zone.
That's how boring the game was.
That's right. That's it.
That's how boring this game was.
Well, it's
The
noted
bats were like, it's safe, it's empty here.
It's noted that the bats were escorted safely off the field, and yes.
Oh, there's video.
No, there's a picture. Can you go to the other picture? And there's another picture, I believe.
I'm glad there's not
No,
video
that's
this
a
time.
deer. No.
Nope, that's another animal.
All right. Yeah, it's tough to see in that picture. I thought I had the zoomed in one. I guess I didn't upload it. But yeah, the bats are like, and I don't know if this is accurate. Doggy style. You know what I mean? Like, I guess is that called bat style at that point?
I guess so.
I don't know.
It's doing it.
I gotta ask a
Sexologist.
No. I gotta ask like a marine biologist or no, not a marine biologist.
No, that's porpoises.
Yeah. I'm a mammal.
No.
Milk me.
Rapey.
Yeah, they are rapey.
Rapey dolphins.
Yeah, they like to.
All right.
Oh, I get it. There they are.
Oh, you see them? There it is. Right.
Found them?
You see them? Yeah, you can't zoom in though, huh? And the camera's not even on it.
They're so tiny.
Yeah. Oh, you almost stepped on them. Yeah, they are tiny little guys. Yeah, genetics.
That's crazy.
But anyway, also, let's do a little catch up here on some of these stories. Since the conversations, Dutch, I love talking to you, brother. I love talking to you. And I can't wait for you to hear the great sounds of our guest that's now in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, back on the show, Travis Dukes.
What's up, Joe Padula World?
Hey, stranger.
Dukes. Hey, baby.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, how's it going?
How do you call your lover boy? Hey, lover boy. And if he doesn't answer, oh, lover boy. And if he still doesn't answer,
I got ribs.
What'd you say over about ribs?
Gee, Dukes, you've been busy. How's everything going? All right?
It's gonna be a lot better once I get these ribs.
Yeah, that's right. Sky, don't give fake promises here.
Yeah.
I keep them under my desk.
I love it. Travis Dukes. All the links are on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. Check out his stuff. You're our artist of the day on JoePadula.com. I love that song. I love the coo. Love that one.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's another one too that you started playing a little ukulele, and it was a great sound. What song was that? It's on your YouTube.
Oh, I don't remember.
He's making you think.
I know. I'm having to think. I would. Maybe it was a good thing. I think that's what.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
that you all actually have the non-ukulele version of it here at the Joe Padula.
Yes. Right. Absolutely. Yeah. I love your sound. I love your style. We're about to hear a little bit of it in just a moment.
Man.
But before we do, Sky, headlining news. What do you got for us?
Well, what we have is Donald Trump here that will make a quick visit to Mexico today. Meeting with the president of a nation he derided as the home of rapists and criminals. The trip is a politically risky move for the Republican presidential nominee less than 10 weeks before the election. Now, it is not clear how Trump will be received in a country where he is widely despised. Now, beyond his disparaging comments about Mexicans, Trump has promised, if elected, to deport millions of immigrants who are in the United States illegally.
Yeah, get them out.
Force Mexico to build a huge wall to secure the nearly 2,000-mile border and renegotiate the NAFTA trade agreement to make it more favorable to the United States. Now, the Mexican president, Enrique Peña Nieto, has compared Trump to Adolf Hitler. Now, President Nieto did awake today to a storm of criticism from Mexicans over his decision to meet Wednesday with the Republican presidential candidate.
I did not like what you say, but there they are. I'm watching it right now on CNN, okay? They're standing next to each other, all right? He's a good-looking man, huh? Much better than that old guy, Vicente Fox. Remember him? Yeah, Vicente Fox. He had that, Keith Hernandez mustache.
He's kind of a pretty man, that one.
Who,
Mr. Enrique. President Enrique.
Yeah, he's a little guy, though. Look at him. He's a little short stuff. But yeah, he's going to be...
he's a little short stuff.
Look at him. He's a little short stuff.
He's like a jockey.
He does look like a jockey.
Like a racehorse jockey.
Right. They get their own little special small phone booths, right?
Except that on a country.
That's right.
All right, well, the first commercial flight between the United States and Cuba is in more than half a century. It's scheduled to fly from Fort Lauderdale to the central city of Santa Clara on Wednesday morning, reestablishing regular air service severed at the height of the Cold War. JetBlue Flight 387 was set to take off at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time for a 72-minute journey that will open a new era of U.S.-Cuba travel with about 300 flights a week, connecting the U.S. with an island cut off from most Americans by the 55-year trade embargo on Cuba and a former ban on U.S. citizens engaging in tourism on the island.
Dutch, what do you make of Cuba? Would you want to go visit Cuba?
I don't know.
No, here it is. Because you were there at the height of the Cuban Missile Crisis, right? Do you remember when that was all happening?
I was in Fort Campbell.
Here, Dutch, can you grab that microphone? There we go. We go.
When I was at Fort Campbell, we got the word to...
oh, you were at Fort Campbell during the Cuban Missile Crisis?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And
you just get better every conversation, you know that?
Shoot it up and ready to go.
Yeah.
My drop zone was the golf course in Havana. And so then finally, a couple hours later, we got the word from Washington to cancel.
Stand down. Stand down, soldier. Man. But yeah, the Cubans, huh? Those pesky Cubans.
Ready to go.
Yeah. I'm ready to go over there and get some cigars.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Buy one of those old cars.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get one of those old Cuban cars.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
I used to date a Cuban girl, okay? She was half Cuban, half Puerto Rican. We called her Sorta Rican. You know what I mean?
All violent.
Very violent. Very violent girl. We were driving in my car.
Half, whole violent.
And I get a phone call, and I'm talking. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll talk to you later. I'll hand it to you in person when I get there. Who is that? What do you mean, who is that? Who are you talking to? What do you mean, who was I talking to?
Sounds like Tony Montana.
It's none of your business who I was talking to. Well, I think you're screwing her, okay? And I'm like, what are you talking about? You're crazy, Anna. You're crazy. And she's like, I saw the way you were talking to her. You like her. I go, that's my sister Stephanie. Okay? I was on the phone with my sister Stephanie. And yes, we are screwing. Okay? You happy now? We broke up after that.
Stephanie? You broke up with Stephanie?
I broke up with Stephanie, my sister. Yes, it was all over.
All right, well, the annual Burning Man event is going on in the northern Nevada desert this week. It's a week of techno music, performance art, and people running around in various stages of undress, which is nudity in dry, hot weather. However, New York University social psychology PhD candidate Daniel Yudkin says that attendees are generally people who don't have a life the rest of the year. Meanwhile...
The doctor said that?
I got... I'll fill you in after that. Meanwhile, wait for it. Stephen Joseph, author of Authentic, How to Be Yourself and Why It Matters, says that Burning Man attendees feel the need to express themselves after spending the rest of the year having to play by the rules set by employers, families, and the like. Now, Joseph says that those people keep things bottled up inside all year and are seeking something more.
Damn. Celebrity goes to this too, right?
Celebrities go to this.
So do the celebrities walk around naked at this Running Man?
There's a lot of 7- and 8-figure people that go to Running Man just to buy the fanciest RV they can and go out there.
Travis Dukes, would you go to this Running Man Fest? I mean, what is it? Is it music?
It's just something they do at that time.
They got DJs. Like, are the DJs naked? I don't know.
It's more of like light parades and people doing a lot of experimental things.
Is it union? I mean, do you have union electricians over there? Or do they have to be naked too?
It's mostly naked, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of naked.
Like I don't know. Like
you don't have to be naked.
Like the people, you don't have to be naked.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But I mean, there's.
But do you get shamed if you're wearing clothes?
No.
Like we can't see your wee. Shame.
It's like a no shame zone. It's just hippies.
Yeah. Travis, would you go to this thing?
For the sightseeing, yeah.
For the sightseeing. Would you go clothed or not clothed?
Man, I mean, if it's hot, I'd probably strip down to the boxers.
Oh, boxers. Okay.
Yeah.
Would they be slitted?
Yes, and there might be a chance that during that slit there might be something pulling his head out.
And then,
that's right.
And then a lot of strange people would come by and body paint him.
Yo, good. You know.
Well, blue is my favorite color. It matches my eyes.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You do look good in blue.
You do the Braveheart. That would look nice.
Gary,
on
give him your shirt, please.
Straight shirt.
All right. Well, why wear sunscreen when you can swallow it? There's a new product called HeliaCare, which is an orange capsule that promises to help protect the skin during the sun's aging from the sun's aging effects. Now, if you prefer to drink your sunscreen, there's also a liquid vitamin supplement specifically formulated to protect and repair your skin from sun's damage. But if it sounds too amazing to be true, it probably is. Doctors are warning that there's no proof that these products actually work, and while the Skin Cancer Foundation says that there isn't enough information available to know if they're really even effective or not.
How do we not have that technology yet? You know what I mean? How long have we been doing sunscreen for body lotion? Decades, right?
Oh, next thing we know, he'll be sitting here like, when are they going to make apple cider vinegar that gives people a tan?
No, that's coming up next. I'm working on that now. But I mean, like the body lotion, like Dutch. Back in your day, you guys had body lotion, right?
No.
Oh, never mind then. Never mind. But I mean, like, ever since I've known, they've had the SPF or whatever, sunblock.
Rocks and water.
I watched that documentary known as Dirty Dancing, okay, and he was putting on his nose, right?
What were you talking about?
The Dirty Dancing. Yeah, there was a movie. Remember?
No, Roadhouse.
You never seen Dirty Dancing before?
I have. I don't remember that, though.
You don't remember Nobody Puts Baby in the Corner?
I only remember the dancing on the log and the lift at the end and the fail lift at the log part.
Oh, how about when he breaks the window?
Nope, it's all about the lift.
I just remember thinking, isn't she 16?
Baby.
Yeah, she's 16, right.
Yeah.
And he's like 30.
Yeah,
right.
shouldn't the real ending be him in jail finding a lover?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
And who was the sleazeball who got the blonde pregnant? And she They had to do the abortion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the little
yeah,
kid, the
baby's
girl.
father had to like bring his handbag kit and perform an abortion at the summer residential summer getaway.
That is a really rough movie.
That is a rough movie.
When did that start? That's pretty. That's back there.
Right? Didn't he do it an abortion?
Yeah.
I think so. Pretty intense stuff, man.
I had an abortion once. Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
I thought I was pregnant.
Is that what you call
it? The doctor's like, no, you're not. I go, yes, I am. I'm gaining weight. I don't know what's happening.
Constipation.
Me too, man.
You
That
just
might
need
be what's wrong.
probiotics.
I want to get into probiotics, by the way.
Okay, you got to do that. New research finds
1 billion, not the 3 billion, though. Does that make sense when I say that to you?
Nope.
Okay.
New research finds that dogs understand more of what we tell them than you might think. They found that dogs understand both the tone of your voice and the meaning of words. Now, the findings indicate that when dogs hear speech, they seem to separate the meaning of words from the intonation and analyze each independently. Now, while humans seem to be the only species which uses words and intonation for communicating feelings and emotions, it was surprising for researchers to find that dogs have a very similar brain mechanism to allow them to pick up on it as well. Ernesto.
Yeah, what's up, Ernesto? Why are you in here? I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
What's up, gloaty
You're
gloat
gloating.
face?
What is your?
I wasn't gloating.
Yeah, you came in here like dogs.
Oh no, I'm still upset about the trivia, but
no.
Yeah, they definitely understand what you're saying because when I tell Winnie to go to her room,
Winnie,
to get her treat, she knows exactly where to go.
Yeah.
Or if we're outside and she's off the leash, which doesn't happen very often, I say go home. She runs right to the front door and waits.
Now, dogs are colorblind. Is that accurate?
No.
No.
That's not accurate.
There's my dad has a boxer, and we can literally line up 8 toys in front of her and say, go get bear, and she'll bring you the bear. Say, okay, now go get me the hamburger, and she'll bring you this ham. I mean, she can identify. They know.
All right.
And cats do the same thing.
That's
I mean,
good.
they say that cats, I mean, when they, interact with each other, they don't meow. They've created that to communicate with humans almost.
Oh, I'm glad they did that. That's very nice of them.
It means feed me.
You know how thoughtful of that those
me.
cats.
The more you know. Well,
So you're telling me dogs aren't colorblind?
No.
Then what is that? I mean, has everybody here heard that?
That's what I heard.
No, that's
Deer are colorblind? Well, speaking of which, I mean, did you guys see that lightning rod that killed the 300 deer? Check this out. Mark, can you pull up those pictures? Look at this.
Yeah, the cause of death was shocking.
Oh, Mark, you're that's so stupid. Lightning strikes and kills 300 reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
Reindeer. This
Let's
is
hear it.
a single lightning strike in Norway. Killed hundreds of reindeer. This was on August 26th.
Rudolph Revenge.
At $40, they knew something about the Clintons.
What'd you just say?
$40, you get it.
Oh, bucks! Thank God. Thank God.
It's all right. Keep going. Keep
Oh
going.
my God.
I didn't get that one. It was just...
I don't get it either.
You have
but-
40 dead bucks in this picture, man. What are you
Okay, all
talking
right.
about?
Okay.
All right, calm down. Calm down.
Whoa.
Calm down.
Why are you yelling?
Okay,
Hey,
so
the buck stops here.
Yeah. Fuck me. Fuck you. But 323 reindeer corpses, including 70 calves. That's a lot of legs. Scattered all over. And, it was a mountain plateau. But here's the thing. I mean...
Is there metal in the ground?
I don't know. I mean...
Lightning spread through the ground when it strikes.
You know, they migrated, and they were all sitting there, and how they were positioned. So it was one of the reasons why they all were killed.
Like an antenna, like a cheerleader pyramid?
But, in the Guinness World Records notes that only 68 Australian cows were killed in one time in 2005. Okay. So this is the largest one. But many expressed sorrow over the animals' deaths. Like this one, poor animals. Very sad to see these beautiful animals die because of bloody lightning. Bloody lightning. Bloody lightning. Yeah.
I saw it.
It's like Santa pissed Thor off.
And some did not seem to be so upset, too. I mean, hey, folks, I live in Norway. Reindeers are so overpopulated. And that I actually see this as God's mercy towards nature. Yeah. Yeah, some of the other people...
Smelly mercy.
Somebody agreed with them and said there are very few natural predators here in Norway, and a number of elks and reindeers are soaring. They literally eat our food and our species, and ruin it for other species. Screw them. Screw them. And while some thought that those were a little callous and insensitive, but yeah. So there you go, 300 dead deer. It's a lot of venison, though. Can you eat that if they get electrocuted?
It might already be done.
Yeah, it'd be pre-cooked.
Yeah.
Put it in the microwave.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a final world news story here.
good.
Olympic champion is thanking a 7-year-old Atlanta girl who found his gold medal in a pile of trash weeks after it was stolen. Now, Joe Jacoby won the medal in men's canoe double slalom in the 1992 Olympics in Barcelona. Jacoby says that it was stolen when somebody broke into his car in June. And weeks later, Chloe Smith was walking with her father when she spotted the gold medal discarded in a pile of garbage. Now, Chloe returned the medal to Jacoby, who had posted about the theft on social media, and the former Olympian then promised to visit Chloe's school and let her classmates know about her good deed.
That's right, and all the classmates would be like, who is this guy?
What?
92. I was still swimming, if you catch my good drift.
All right, well, Headlining News is brought to you by Daymar College in Clarksville. Daymar has been helping students achieve their educational and career goals in business, criminal justice, healthcare, technology, and design, plus health and wellness. Now, for more information about your future career, you can visit daymarcollege.edu.
All right. Well, we're going to go to a break, but before we do, I'd like to hear a live song from Travis Dukes, and we're going to get into what you've been up to lately and everything. But Travis, what's the song you want to do to take us to break with?
Well, man, I thought about this very hardly the past few days, and I wrote this song, which should be on my new album, which is something we can talk about if you like.
I need to know when this new album's coming out, because I ruined your old one by overplaying it. I'm telling you, that cuckoo song I love.
Well,
He loved it to death.
I loved it. Did it make you go cuckoo?
Absolutely.
Well, I wrote this song a couple months back. Unfortunately, it's not a true story, but fall is on its way.
That's true.
So kayaks will be half off. I call this song Kayak.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Travis Dukes.
Been working a whole lot of overtime, even donating plasma on the side, trying to make my money in the honest way, and saving up for a day like today. Joe Padula Show, come on. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm loading up the cooler with Coors Light and a little something that'll get us right. Couple PBJs and some Gatorade. Then meeting my friends on the riverbank. I just bought a kayak, floating on the river. This paddle I got, it makes it go quicker. It don't work too good when it ain't in the water. Yeah, I just bought a kayak. Here we go now. I hit a couple rocks, almost flipped my ship. It's hard to keep it steady when you're getting half lit. Gonna take another hit of the sweet sunshine. Out here I ain't no worried about no DUI. I just bought a kayak, floating on the river. This paddle I got, it makes it go quicker. It don't work too good when it ain't in the water. I just bought a kayak. Ooh-wee. Come on, babe, I said a kayak. A thing will rise like a Cadillac. Come on, baby, you wanna take a ride in my kayak? A thing will rise like a Cadillac. So take a sip of Jack, lean the seat back, lean the seat back, lean the seat back. I just bought a kayak, floating on the river. This paddle I got, it makes it go quicker. It don't work too good when it ain't in the water. Yeah, I just bought a kayak, floating on the river. This paddle I got, it makes it go quicker. It don't work too good when it ain't in the water. I just bought a kayak. Said a kayak, floating on the river. Kayak, I'm gonna move quicker in my kayak. Ooh, I said a kayak.
Yeah, T. Dukes, Travis Dukes. Hi. kayak. I'll tell you what, that is the first song I've ever heard about a kayak. Okay, the first time ever.
It's got that copyrighted.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
TM that nonsense.
Yeah, that's right, Trey.
Sounds great, man. Sounds great.
Thank you so much.
When can we expect your new album to be coming out?
We'll be looking at it in probably the mid to late fall. Fantasy football has just started, so that's kind of putting a little hold back on everything.
I mean, precedence, right? you got a pecking order, right?
Taking over my life.
I got 2 teams this year, you know what I'm saying? So
good. Mark has half a team. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah.
No, he's got a whole team.
All right, we're going to go to break here, but when we get back, we get some entertainment news. We're hanging out with Dutch Man, World War II veteran. Hey, Travis, how cool is that? We got Dutch Man hanging out here
It's
today.
so awesome. When I could get to where I could hear the radio, I really enjoyed your stories, and thank you so much for your service, sir. It means a whole lot.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Also, Command Sergeant Major, retired, Wayne P. St. Louis, and they got a big event going on September 13th where they're giving homage and paying respects to today's medics and yesterday's medics as well. And Noah Galloway will be there, and him and his medic that helped save his life. That's pretty impressive. So we'll talk more about that when we get back. Plus, Travis Dukes providing the live music.
Awesome.
The kayaks. I love a good kayak.
Don't work too good when it ain't in the water. That is true.
It is
true story.
It's facts.
Unfortunately, I haven't bought one yet, but y'all be on the lookout for it. If you see one on sale, please let me know.
I love it.
Hardware store on Riverside.
Don't go nowhere. Joe Padula Show, WJCM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Sometimes you're just so damn crazy, but I can't help but love the way that you're driving me cuckoo.
Fantasy football is back, and the only place to have your draft party is at the Tilted Kilt of Clarksville. Special offers for draft parties include $10 domestic buckets, free sampler platters, free Wi-Fi, draft kits are provided, and everyone gets a Tilted Kilt MVP card. Good for 15% off when returning for the NFL games. Some restrictions apply. Fantasy football is back, and the Tilted Kilt is ready. Schedule your draft party today.
Change. It's not a choice, it's an opportunity. The question is, do you let it happen or do you make it happen? At Daymar College, they believe you have the power to make the changes you want in your life. The question is, do you have the passion? They are here to help you gain the skills, knowledge, and tools you need to make those changes, to reignite your passion. Classes start soon, so enroll now. Call 888-520-3415 or visit applydaymar.com today. Daymar College is authorized for operation as a post-secondary educational institution by the Tennessee Higher Education Commission. Career Education Accredited Member, ACICS.
O'Connor's Irish Pub, the ultimate fun pub, on the corner of Trenton and Titletown Road, exit 1.
Wednesday, karaoke. Thursday, outdoor beach volleyball. Friday and Saturday, DJ Cricket Dance Party. For more, visit o'connorsfun.com.
O'Connor's Irish Pub, the ultimate fun pub, on the corner of Trenton and Titletown Road, exit 1.
Welcome to the brand new Asian City Buffet, where the meals are from the different parts of Asia. Chinese, Korean, sushi and grill. Asian City Buffet has over 100 menu items with more than 50 tables to accommodate any party. And of course, 10% off for all APSU, military, police, firefighters, and senior citizens. Located at 122 Dover Crossing Road in Clarksville, Tennessee, and is open 7 days a week. For the leader in buffet and dine and carry out, go to the brand new Asian City Buffet.
Grant you a deal. The days of haggling, wheeling, and dealing just to get the best price for the car of your choice are now over thanks to Grant Gilkey, a certified Ford salesman at Penny Ryle Ford Lincoln in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Call or text 270-704-9850 and let Gilkey grant you a deal on any new or pre-owned vehicle. Pickup trucks, SUVs, sedans, sports cars, you name it, he's got the deal for you. Check out and like Grant You a Deal on Facebook. Get to 5505 Ford Cable Boulevard in Hopkinsville today and say Grant You a Deal. Wicked Good Sandwiches, winner of 2015's Best of Clarksville Best Sandwich Shop, Reader's Choice favorite local eatery, Reader's Choice favorite place for a quick lunch 2 years running. Cheeseburgers, grinders, wraps, cheesesteaks, mozzarella rolls, quesadillas, and more. Dine in or get it delivered to your work and home. Located at 605 Cumberland Drive in downtown Clarksville with full restaurant seating and parking. For more, visit wickedgoodsandwiches.com.
Hey guys, it's Kavan from No Regrets, and oh my, is summer around the corner already? Time for those road trips. those beach hangs. Time to grill some hot dogs.
I only eat tofu.
Okay, fine, tofu dogs, whatever. Point is, this stuff is as bad for your skin as it is fun, but don't let that stop you. Just make sure that you take some extra precaution to protect your investments. No point in spending countless hours and lots of dollars getting tattooed, only to lay out in the sun and fry them during the healing process. Getting a tattoo means no swimming or tanning for 2 weeks, so be sure to plan ahead. If you've got trips coming up and you want to show off your newly decorated throat tattoo,
It's a dragon made of skulls.
it sure is. Just give yourself time to heal before you run off to, is it Bonnaroo? Oh, Bonnaroo, if you say so. Take care of your tattoos and they'll last you years. No Regrets now carries Sunbum sunscreen products, so throw some protectant on that bad boy before enjoying the sweltering heat. You'll thank me later. Have a great summer, everybody. No regrets. We're better at tattoos than we are at singing.
Lipscomb University is a faith-based liberal arts institution in Nashville, Tennessee, dedicated to challenging students academically, spiritually, and as global community citizens. Visit lipscomb.edu for information about their undergraduate and graduate programs, certifications, sports teams, and so much more. Enroll today as the Lipscomb education focuses on developing not just your intellect, but also your spirit, your skills, and your direction. You bring the commitment and curiosity. We'll prepare you to put them to good use. Lipscomb University.
Keep up with Clarksville's most popular talk show by clicking the old like button on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page, and also follow on Twitter at Joe Padula. Bada bing.
Take a little time to think things through, 'cause I don't need another heartache, and neither do you. Let it roll in your head before you open your mouth. You can pull it back, and once you let it on out, you see all words, silences, tension in the air. You seem so far away, yet I still smell your hair. Let's reunite on a brand new moon, because tonight is already ruined. When you start to cry, ain't turning back. Let's say our goodbyes and leave it at that. Don't wanna scream and shout, 'cause we can work all this out on.
Yo, I love the harmonica.
Oh, thank you.
And you're very good at. Do you play your own harmonica, Travis Dukes?
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of times I have the stand around my neck.
Right.
He's got the headpiece.
Yeah, the headpiece.
Did you ever try and make out while wearing that? It's got to be very difficult, right?
No, yeah, very difficult. And plus, when I had a beard, it was kind of difficult too, because it would rip the hairs out.
Oh,
Gosh, it hurts
it
so
reminded
bad.
me of like the braces, the old school braces with the head thing on it.
Hi, Sky. Yeah.
Hi, Sky.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you.
Hey, babe.
You look nice.
You want to go to Cotillion with me?
Yeah. Oh, Thad, don't spread. Jesus.
Acne.
A lot of spit.
Well, Travis, your new album, okay, putting it all together, I mean, it's not easy. It's not an easy process.
Hey, no, it's not, and it's been quite the process. A lot of people call the studio the lab, and I feel they do that for a reason, because there's a lot of trial and error, a lot of experimentation, and that it's I've got to work with some great people, either songwriters, musicians, producers, to try to get this put together nicely. We're looking at about 7 or 8 tracks, and as I always like to do, put a couple skits on there.
Yeah, yes, I do like how you do your I don't know, your comedic pauses. You know what I mean? Like here's the music, ha ha ha. Music.
Yep.
Even your songs have a little satire to them.
Oh yeah.
Especially the last one I just played, Kayak, is very much a satire.
Right.
And then I do also have those more serious type songs. And I think that my music I live in Nashville, so a lot of these people that I work with they have a lot of country background, but I've never really necessarily grown up listening to that. I was really listening more like R&B, hip hop, and pop music. So
Like
it's not,
Blues Traveler?
He fell on the stage, huh?
Oh,
No, that wasn't Blues Travelers, was it? Who's the guy that fell on the stage recently?
Talk about Justin Bieber?
No. Gary, who was it? Oh, Smash Mouth. Right.
Smash Mouth.
You know what? Am I a fattest? Because I you know, they
Yes,
put them
you
together.
are. No, because you call people fat fatty is why you're fat.
You call them that. You call them fat fatties. No. But yeah, nonetheless, Travis, I mean, putting this all together, it's got to cost some money, though. It's not free.
You know, it works out nicely because I've had some experience, quite a bit of experience actually with recording, so that does allow expenses to be cut down. But it's still, you know, you got to pay those musicians a lot of times.
Of course.
Those
Yeah.
producers come in and take a listen to give you a second or even a third ear sometimes. And it's a lot of trial and error, like I said, but I'm really excited. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty set in stone on the name of the album. And I believe it's going to be called Roller Coaster.
Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
Can you play us a song to take us to the end of the show off of this? And what's the name of the song?
This song's called Sippin' Coffee.
Sippin' Coffee.
Yeah.
And is it about sipping coffee, or is there a meaning behind it?
Well, it's about meeting somebody in a coffee shop. Yeah.
Okay.
This song is kind of smooth and dark, but yet warm, like a nice cup of Joe Padula.
Like a nice cup of Joe Padula.
Yeah.
Man, you've got great teeth.
Tastes like kale.
Doesn't he have nice? Yeah. He's got great teeth. All right.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry Mark Owens is puking over there, but that's okay.
Let's hear Cup of Padula.
Ladies and gentlemen, Travis Dukes.
Oh, hey, hello, I'm well, how you been? Oh, yeah, I know, it's so good to see you again. Hey, do you have some time? Well, come on, pull up a chair. Yeah, I know, it's so good to see you, I swear. I can't believe what are the odds we meet at a cafe on a busy street in the heart of this big old city. In December, snow falling, I never thought that you'd come walking down the blue right back into my life. Oh baby, now we're just talking, laughing, reminiscing, sipping coffee. Well, the last time that I saw you, you were loading up your car, heading off to school. Well, I have to say, no, you haven't changed, 'cause you're just as beautiful as you were that August day. I stood and watched you go, but who'd have known, on down the road at a cafe on a busy street in the heart of this big old city. Mid-December, snow falling, I never thought that you'd come walking out the blue right back into my life. Oh baby, now we're just talking, laughing, reminiscing, sipping coffee, yeah. Well, honestly, I just been waiting, hoping to somehow see you again. I just didn't know it would be today. Today at a cafe on a busy street. A cafe on a busy street. I never thought that you'd come walking down the blue right back into my life. Oh baby, now we're just talking, laughing, reminiscing, sipping coffee, sipping coffee.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Travis Dukes, nice job, brother. Nice job.
Thanks so much for having me today.
Man, no,
lady.
Yeah, you're a good time. And
Whatever.
You don't have to call Mark a lady. That's actually not very nice of you.
Yeah, right?
But,
How could I forget?
Yeah.
But Travis Dukes. I'm looking forward to a roller coaster when it comes out.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait to get it done.
Right. And when it's all ready, let us know, and we'll do what we can do to get you on and get it circulated and whatever ventures we have coming up.
I say, other than my mother, you'll be the first to know.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I like that promise.
Bada bing.
Hey.
Travis Dukes, check him out online. All those links. Follow him on Instagram. Okay, make sure to like him on Facebook. Go to his website and definitely check him all out. You got such a talented and a unique way of providing live music.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know, it's venues like this and outlets like this allow me to spread my singer-songwriter loverness.
That's good. I thought you were going to say spread my legs. I'm like, oh, sir, you have to leave right now.
Yeah, right?
But Dutch man, World War II veteran. World War II veteran, jumped into Sicily.
Great stories.
I love it every time he comes in here. We just learn something new. You know.
Hey, Scart.
Hey, Scart.
Hey, Scart.
I love it. But yeah, also Command Sergeant Major, retired, Wayne P. St. Louis, thank you so much for coming in here and and having your banquet and your dinner, which is going to have Noah Galloway and his medic there. That's right, the Angels of the Battlefield, the 7th annual dinner is going to be happening on September 13th. We got tickets. It's too easy. You want to hang out? You want to meet Noah Galloway? Let us know. We got some tickets.
So can they write us on the Joe Padula Show, or is this like a call-in for our games kind of thing?
I'll post it on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got to get out of here. Nice job, Mark. Way to make it happen today. Ernesto out there, okay? Mm-hmm. You know, the whole crew. Greggy, David.
Yeah.
All right. But, Sky, nice work.
Oh, good job, Joe.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. All right. We got to get out of here. Don't go nowhere. We got Clarksville Fairways.
Spotlight on Preps coming up.
I get it wrong every time. Spotlight on Prep. I love it. It's one of my favorites here. All right. Don't go nowhere. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. No, Friday.
Friday.
Can't wait to not have to worry about that anymore.
We'll see you on Friday.
The future is now.
Joe Padula Show. WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
I don't know where there's a box or a bag.
The best damn talk show in Clarksville may have just ended, but catch the pictures, video, and rebroadcast links on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. Remember, stay classy, Clarksville. Absolutely.
Johnny's Big Burger invites you to try their new chocolate and pecan pancakes, or mix them. Breakfast is served until 10:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday. We even do call-in orders, 647-4545. Our hours are 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Johnny's Big Burger at 428 College Street, 647-4545, across from Austin Peay.
Since 1941, serving the public interest. WJZM Radio, Clarksville, Tennessee.
This coming Friday, I think a lot of coaches across Tennessee are hoping that there is no rain in the forecast, because nothing makes for a more interesting game than having to finish it the next day. Hello and welcome into Inside Clarksville Preps here on 1400 WJZM. Jimmy Troglin with you. We're out at the River Club talking high school football as we do every Wednesday. Got a great show, two great coaches, and two outstanding offensive linemen from Montgomery Central will also be with us later in the hour. First up, James Figueroa, the head football coach of West Creek, the only rookie coach in our area this year. And Jeff Tomlinson, Montgomery Central's head football coach. Coach, year number 5?
Yes, sir.
Year number 5. So, Coach Figueroa, 0-2 now. Go back and talk a little bit about what you were feeling as far as nerves, as far as butterflies before that season opener 2 weeks ago against Kenwood.
Yes, I was nervous just for our kids to make sure they're playing what they're supposed to and being capable of playing. I was excited as well. First time I've been a head coach, but, I've called the defense before, so it was nerve-wracking a little bit. But, once we kicked the ball off, and I think everything was pretty good after that until our kickoff return turned the ball over, and I thought, good gracious.
Well, and of course, your staff this year, one of the top football players out of the Clarksville area in the last, I'd say, 20 years. Marcus Gildersleeve played at Northeast, played at Virginia Tech, also ran track at Virginia Tech, and had been on Austin Peay's staff for the last few years. Now your special teams coach, somebody that has tremendous amount of college experience, but someone who knows a lot about special teams.
Yeah, I was very fortunate to get Coach Gildersleeve. He does a lot with our program and our players, to developing them. We're kind of young in certain areas, and he brought a lot to the table. He coaches our running backs, too, and that's the group that we didn't have very good coaches last year. I tried to do it with some other coaches, but when you're trying to get defensive coaches to do offense, it's kind of hard. So I'm very excited to get Coach Gildersleeve on staff. He does know the special teams. He was there with Coach Beamer, who was a big special teams person at Virginia Tech. He played for Rick Butler. He coached with Rick Butler at 2 different schools, and he was at Austin Peay for a long time as well. So I'm very excited to have him on staff.
A lot of experience there, and he really relates well to athletes. That's the one thing I always liked about Marcus. Easygoing, knows how to get the message across to players, and that's